I'm Kathryn Kennedy with the Daily Reflector, and I am here with a candidate in the at-large race, Dennis Mitchell. Thanks so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Just to start out, you are in an extremely crowded race. There are 6 people running at-large in Greenville this November. How do you go about distancing yourself and distinguishing yourself from the other candidates?
Well, just going around meeting people and telling my story, letting people know that I have some experience. I've been on the Redevelopment Commission for 5 years, served on a special task force on crime for the city, Go Science Board, Chamber of Commerce. So I've been very involved in the community. So I'm just going around letting people know that I have some experience. Although no one in this race has been elected to public office, I think that's one thing that I stand out with my experience to serve in Greenville already.
You have run for office before.
Yes, I
believe it
have.
was 4 years ago, ran unsuccessfully at large. What's different this time around?
There's more people running. I think I did fairly well last year. I think I got about 33% of the vote, and the person who won got 47. So it was a good showing. So there's a lot more people running. I think people know me in the city, and of course I've since then built a lot more experience. So that's pretty much what's different. I have a little bit more experience than my candidates, and I'm hoping that the voters will see that.
What about as far as the issues? I mean, have the issues changed in the time that you've been serving Greenville?
I think they changed slightly. I think 4 years ago, crime was one of the top #1 issues. While I think is a top issue now, I think the issue of economic development, economic growth is to the top because so many people are struggling with jobs right now. So I think that has rose above crime. And of course, we all know that Greenville has a slight decrease in crime. So, but the perception is still as high. But overall, crime is going down in our city.
What can the city council do better to address crime in particular, to do jobs? You know, as one council member, what can you do?
Just being a little bit more involved in the community. I think we need to do a lot more bringing together different social action groups, community groups, church groups, and kind of bringing them all together, see what everyone's doing differently, see what everyone's doing together, let the community know what programs are out there. That's what we can do with crime. On the question of jobs, I think we just need to focus on it. I think we as a city put a lot of our economic development with the PIC Greenville Economic Development Commission. I think Greenville needs to have its own central economic development person that's really trying to bring jobs to our city.
Going back again to the idea that you are only one member of a board if elected, how do you see your view or your perspective being essential to having a representative city council?
Well, I think I'm going to bring a balanced approach to the city. One thing I want to do is listen to all sides of the story, all sides of the issue, and make an informed choice with that. I think my experience in business, my experience just in life in general is relevant, but overall you need to listen to both sides and make an informed choice with the city, and that's what I'm going to do.
Thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
in. Pleasure to see you.